Now, I want to talk for a few minutes very specifically about Medicare for All. The message on this needs to be sharpened up by the Sanders campaign. The clear humanitarian case of single-payer healthcare, getting rid of parasite insurance companies, is absolutely morally indisputable. At the same time, we do know that people are motivated by loss aversion. And many people in this society, and I say this as somebody who grew up in a lot of financial poverty, there is a apprehension and fear of change on economic issues and things as fundamental as healthcare if you've had those hard-fought gains. That's why we're seeing the main propaganda campaign against Sanders in Nevada from the machine union politicians and organizers who are trying to suppress the working class movement in Nevada is a fear-mongering campaign about single payer. We're going to see Pete Buttigieg take his money from billionaires and lie and lie and lie and distort and distort and distort about healthcare. The moral case is unimpeachable. But what we need to do a lot more of is be clear here, and we're going to play a clip of Nina Turner starting to do this in a second, that your healthcare is not stable as long as it is in the hands of your employer. It doesn't matter what concessions you've won. And we all know that structurally labor has been losing for decades, not only in the United States, but internationally. And in fact, if you care about your union and your hard-fought gains and having some power over the predator corporations that control many of our lives, you know that you need to take healthcare off of the table. That is the terrain of where the argument about single payer needs to go. Nina Turner points to this a bit here.
The senator will continue to communicate. Health care for all, universal health care is a fundamental right in this country, and what we have to do is a deeper job in helping people who have that health care through a job understand that it's always tenuous. You can be fired at any moment. Your employer can change your insurance at any moment. So why not join with the rest of your sisters and brothers in this country and help to guarantee health care as a human right and not have the union see that as a threat against something that they have?
That is the fundamental truth. We saw that with people striking for GM several months ago. The company put healthcare on the table, threatened children's lives, threatened people's medicine, because it's not about efficiency. It's about power. And in order to revitalize the labor union movement, we need to take healthcare off the table, and we need to make single-payer universal healthcare the tip of the spear for a reinvigorated labor fight along class lines in this country. And they need to explain that that is the nature of the fight. And that ultimately will protect you from these predators that threaten your well-being. You just watched a Michael Brooks show video. Subscribe to get them all. Why wouldn't you? Don't be foolish. Click subscribe below and become a patron as well. Patreon.com/TMBS. Thanks, everybody.